Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Raging Cajuns offense in less than ideal position off that poor return. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. The Raging Cajuns have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Raging Cajuns will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And there's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's the spin move. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Raging Cajuns are on the move here. Quick throw caught on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's Louisiana on top, Burke. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's found some room at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Ragin' Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Raging Cajuns will have to kick this away. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 36. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. It's a draw play. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. A handoff from the shotgun. A quick juke.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the freshman making an impact play there.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
The Raging Cajuns will send the punt team onto the field. Makes the defender miss. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Raging Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The completion makes it second down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 6-point game, 13-7. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And the receivers got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down out at the 46. Third down coming up after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. First down at 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Got him, he's sacked. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That sack makes it third down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their own 13. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd down.
The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper running through the tackle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Ducks pick up enough for a 1st down here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a fourth down call. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the back gets the football. The Ducks are going to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively. It's making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle and incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense.
It's now second down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. Get some space around the 30. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
17. Louisiana 13.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the wideout goes in motion. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
How the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 1st and goal, and the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter. He'll hand it off. They finally corral him at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the sidelines and a tightrope catch made there. Good completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times. You should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the Ducks will have to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, third and long. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The Raging Cajuns bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Catch made over the middle. An effective play. Good for a first down of the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.